Hello everybody, this is Kevin from Kalitas Productions and welcome back to Game 2 of Green-Black Aggro versus Esper Aggro. Jeremy was on the play for this game and started with a Hissing Quagmire, then for my turn I just put down a Concealed Courtyard and passed it back. Jeremy played a second Hissing Quagmire and then cast a Gnarlwood Dryad. I laid down an island and played a Smuggler's Copter, then Jeremy played a Blooming Marsh. He then played a Smuggler's Copter of his own and passed it back. Then I played a Reflector Mage and bounced his Dryad, so in response he crewed his Copter. Jeremy played a Liliana the Last Hope on his next turn and shrunk my Reflector Mage. Then for my turn I played a Thalia Heretic Cathar. I used her to crew my Copter, however before attacks Jeremy destroyed the Copter with a Natural State. Jeremy used a Grasp of Darkness on his turn to kill my Thalia. He then upticked his Liliana again to continue to shrink the Reflector Mage, and then he played a second Dryad. He used the Dryad to crew his Copter and attacked. For the trigger he drew and then discarded a Grim Flayer, and then I took 3 damage, going down to 17. I played a second Thalia on my next turn, however Jeremy killed it during the end of my turn with another Grasp of Darkness. Jeremy then played a Kalitas Trader of Ghet on his next turn and upticked his Lily again on my Reflector Mage. He then crewed the Copter again and attacked but chose not to trigger, so just dropped me down to 14. I played a second Reflector Mage and used it to bounce his Kalitas, and then he just upticked his Liliana again. For my next turn I attacked the Liliana with one of my Reflector Mages. Jeremy chose to block it with his Dryad, so after blocks I used a Stasis Snare to exile the Dryad. Then on Jeremy's turn he ultimated his Liliana and replayed his Kalitas. He followed it up with another Smuggler's Copter, then at the end of the turn he got 2 zombies from the emblem. I used another Stasis Snare to get rid of his Kalitas and then just passed it back without attacking. Then Jeremy drew and played a Transgress the Mind on me on his next turn. He revealed a Thraben Inspector, a Scrapheap Scrounger, 2 Spell Quellers, and a Gideon ally of Zendikar, which he chose to exile. At the end of the turn, Jeremy got 4 more zombies, and then for my turn I played my Thraben Inspector and promptly cracked my clue to draw another card. However, I didn't get a land or anything else useful, so just passed it back. Jeremy played a Traverse the Ulvenwald on his next turn, which he used to search for another Kalitas. He then played the Kalitas. He then used 2 of his zombies to crew his Copters and attacked me for 6 more damage. He chose not to use the triggers, so just dropped me down to 8 life. Then at the end of the turn he got 8 more zombies. I finally drew a 4th land on my next turn, but it was too late, so I just passed it back. Jeremy animated his Hissing Quagmire and attacked with the whole team for well over lethal. This gave him the win, taking us to Game 3. So that's it for this game. I hope you all enjoyed it. Be sure to check the channel for the full gameplay version. You can also find a link to the sleeves that I use for my cards in the video description, and then subscribe for more Magic the Gathering content.